Greetings, one and all. This is Dr. Jonathan Ellerby with another live 12 at 12. And today we're going to talk about the significance of renewal in times of transformation and change. If you don't know much about me, you can look me up at jonathanellerby.com. I'm also giving away a new copy or a free electronic copy of my new book, Spiritual Experience. And by the way, if you ever order anything from me and you have any computer glitches, problems, troubles with downloads, let me know, because I want you to be satisfied. I want you to get what you need. So you can contact me through my website or through Facebook. And of course, I'm always here to answer questions. So let's take a deep breath. Let's close our eyes. Let's just give ourselves a moment to get focused and centered before we explore this important lesson. So big breath in. Couple more times. And then becoming more conscious, slow, and purposeful with our breath. So you're going to breathe in through your nose, down into your belly as best you can, and then a long, slow release. Letting the busyness of the world and your life settle down for a moment, connecting with a sense of calm. And as you focus on your breathing, just take a moment to notice or be aware of the very simple act of renewal that each breath is. It's a painful metaphor for millions of people today to think about the significance of breath as the protests and demonstrations and riots in this country where I am in the United States erupted from the murder of George Floyd at the hands of a police officer who asphyxiated him to death. His final words, "I can't breathe." But while those words haunt us, we must remember the preciousness of life, the preciousness of breath, the preciousness of each mouthful of food that we take in, each relationship that we have. For it is in remaining aware and conscious of just how precious and valuable life is that we can engage it more fully and find our way back to its love and wisdom again and again. I was reading this morning something that was recorded by Crazy Horse, by Sitting Bull, the great, I believe he was Dakota, generically known to white folks as Sioux, but I believe he was a Dakota speaker. And he said, "Behold, my brothers and sisters, the spring has come. The earth has received the embrace of the sun, and we shall soon see the results of that love. Every seed is awakened, and so has all animal life. It is through this mysterious power that we too have our being, and we therefore yield to our neighbors, even our animal neighbors, the same right as ourselves to inhabit the land." And from this opening reflection on the preciousness of life, of breath, of dignity, friendship, connection, food, fellowship, we read these words by Sitting Bull as he reminds us that all the things that we enjoy, that are an honor, that are necessary, might also be seen as a privilege to share. He talks about sharing the sun, the land, and the process of renewal. And this is really the main message that we're diving into today at this point, which is while we want to stay aware, while we must stay grateful and take nothing for granted, what I see in the healing and the transformative process again and again and again, and in my own life again and again and again, is that we, every one of us, must find ways to renew again and again and again. Renewal means a fresh start. It means a reset. It means coming back to the essence of who we are and how we feel connected. And if we don't continuously seek renewal, then it's very difficult to embrace those other lessons, to embrace that gratitude, to embrace that grace, to appreciate one another, to see our place in the family of humanity and life. In many traditions around the world, renewal was something that became ritualized, not out of an impulse to control, but out of the pure value and necessity of renewal. Daily prayers are renewal. Meditation is renewal. Time in nature is renewal. Being with the things and the people we love that nourish us in our soul, not just agree with our thoughts and beliefs, but stay with us and remind us what it means to be connected, that is a part of renewal. Each moment we renew through our breath, and may we live mindfully each moment as a way to be renewed, to be clear, and to be open to whatever presents itself to us. But more than each moment, we need something each day. And each day, we need to renew. Is it sitting at your altar in the morning? Is it going to your altar at night? I pray, really, I think all the time about the people protesting and demonstrating, how they must go home exhausted, exhilarated, depleted, emotional. But to each and every and any one of them, I say, renew yourself regularly. Take that time, whether it's to sit in the bath, to smudge at your altar, to open your Bible, whatever it is you do, but return to the core center where no change is needed. Return to the core center where you remember the truth of who you are, the vastness of our cosmos, and from that place rise again, renewed and ready to listen, to act, to express. Creativity comes with renewal. Connection comes with renewal. So we affirm mindfulness in the moment. We affirm ceremony every day. And then look at your week. How do you punctuate your week with more rich and rewarding times of renewal? Do you purposely go for a walk without your phone, without your headset? Have you cultivated times to listen to yourself and nature? Are you gathering online with people to share in messages? Do you make the 12 at 12 a time of renewal, not just to listen, but to catch your breath and remember who we truly are? In the end, renewal may seem like it's about new beginnings and moving forward. And truthfully, it is essential to new beginnings and moving forward. But the beautiful balance that renewal gives us is that it's also about remembering. We prepare for the future by remembering where we come from, and we do so in the moment. It's simple, but if you can commit to regular patterns and habits of meaningful, nourishing renewal in your life, you will find yourself more resilient, easier to open your heart, easier to calm your mind. And finally, trying to think of the right word, the fertile ground from which we can build a future of harmony and goodness for all beings everywhere. So thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you soon. If you are watching these chronologically, tomorrow I'm going to attempt to broadcast live from the mountains. I'm going for a day of renewal with my family. If you're listening to this in some other moment, well, that's fine too. Well, these are recorded. They're in my video library of Facebook. There's all kinds of videos there. I have a YouTube page that's full of videos there. You can go to my website and get a free copy of my new book. I'm happy to help. I'm glad you're out there, and let's stay close and connected. I love you all, and enjoy this day.